Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, you know, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Welcome to the Rom-Com Rewind Podcast.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Devin.
And like you, I love rewatching movies over and over again.
You made it here. You love romantic comedies. We do as well.
So this is a show where we rewatch rom-coms, break them down a bit for you, maybe take a peek behind the curtain, dig beneath the surface, and decide, does it still hold up?
Today it's the Rom-Com Rewind Pop Culture Roundup.
I didn't know what you were going to say, so I couldn't say it at the same time as you.
3, 2, 1. It's the Rom-Com Rewind Pop Culture Roundup. There we go. That wasn't bad. So in our listener survey, which if you haven't filled out our listener survey, please do. I think the link is still on our Instagram bio.
Yep.
One thing that you said you wanted was maybe some kind of pop culture episodes. We heard you. So here's what we did. This was the game plan when we saw that. Over the past few months, we've been collecting news stories or just interesting things that are some way rom-com rewind related. And then just, you know, we found other things that were kind of funny to talk about in the moment, things that are pop culture related of the last couple weeks. And we smashed it all together. That is your Rom-Com Rewind Pop Culture Roundup. We will also be doing a round of your favorite game, Sarah's Quick Fact Showdown.
Woohoo!
I know this is a podcast, but in a way, you can play that game against me, as Sarah brings up the questions.
Yes.
But I digress. We will start out with things that are fun, interesting, or just hilarious in rom-com news, starting with, there's a Dirty Dancing sequel. Were you aware of this?
I had no idea. I am really excited.
So the headline reads, Dirty Dancing sequel with Jennifer Grey.
Cool.
She
Love
will,
it.
I guess, be reprising her role as Baby.
Okay, that's cool. I like that. Nobody puts Baby in a corner.
That's right. They picked a director. We know him vaguely.
From where?
The movie Long Shot with Seth Rogen, Charlize Theron.
Oh, I don't know how I like that.
Whoa, not a fan.
Only because, like, okay,
Interesting.
so if we take a look at Long Shot as a whole, and then we take a look at the original Dirty Dancing, like, I don't see them running parallel. Like, I don't see that.
Did they do that by design? His name's Jonathan Levine, by the way. Did they do that by
Jonathan,
design?
You are a great director in the Long Shot type movies. But
did they want a fresh take? Like, we don't want somebody who just wants to remake the original. We want a fresh new spin.
Like they kind of did with Footloose, right? Like they just tweaked it a little bit.
How dare you bring that up? It's a horrible example. Can I read it for you? Little is known about the next chapter, but Levine has hinted the sequel will include music from the original movie.
Okay. Oh, I like that a lot. All right.
As well as 90s hip-hop.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
90s hip-hop, like what? Like Notorious B.I.G. here?
Yeah,
like,
some Biggie. Yeah.
Like what?
Nobody puts Baby in a corner and California love.
And then they have the cars that like go up and down, you know? Okay, I'm confused. Like, is this about, like, are the main characters going to be millennials? Because is it going to be placed in the 90s or is it going to be in the 2000s?
I
2020s?
think so. Because Jennifer Grey is coming back.
Okay.
It's not like you can de-age her.
No, you
can't.
Like,
she's going to be as old as she is right now. So I think it's set in the 2020s.
All right. Weird.
Yeah, so they'll just have throwbacks for no reason.
Okay.
I've had the time of my life.
And
then
like some rap and R&B behind it there.
Yeah, and then it's like Ja Rule.
Oh my God.
Baby. Hungry Eyes. And then, what, Nelly?
Yeah.
It could all be horrible. It could be really shitty.
It just has, you know, the Step Up vibe, the Save the Last Dance vibe.
Save the Last Dance for sure.
It's just, I don't know. Okay.
Has anybody rewatched like the dancing scenes from Save the Last Dance? We all thought it
really
was
bad.
sick, and it's very
really
bad.
bad.
It's not good.
I've actually
can't wait for us to do that movie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like articles and like not blogs, but like there's articles where like they just shit all over Julia Stiles and not her, but the
I
dancing
love her, but
of
it's
that.
Bad.
Yeah,
it's very bad. The filmmakers are also in conversations with. We're back to Dirty Dancing. Are also in conversations with Swayze's estate to incorporate the actor's presence.
Oh, I like that.
In some way. Next up, we have the Father of the Bride remake.
Okay, so I've heard inklings. Like, is this a TV show?
It is a TV show,
Okay.
HBO Max. Depending on where you live, it could be also Crave TV.
Okay.
Gloria Estefan. The father character is Andy Garcia.
So I'm interested that you said that this was going to be a remake, because in my mind I was like, okay, Steve Martin, is he going to be reprising his role? But interestingly, I just read an article today saying that he is retiring.
Steve Martin's retired.
He is. After his TV show that he's doing with Selena Gomez.
I was about to say Selena Gomez. He was like, no, I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
No, you know what? He's going to kind of sunset his career after this.
He is old. He's probably in his 70s.
What is it called? Mysteries of...
I thought it was like Death in an Elevator or something.
Selena Gomez and...
Death in an Apartment.
So yeah, after Only Murders in the Building, the comedy
Only Murders
series.
in the Building. I feel like I was close.
Yes, yeah. He said that he's going to be sunsetting his career, and he's not going to be looking for any movie roles, and he's not going to be looking for any more TV roles. So, I mean, that's not, and he doesn't want to do cameos. He said as well.
You watched the trailer for Father of the Bride, the
I did.
show.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I think I like it. It looks
I think
good.
it looks horrible.
Oh,
That's great.
okay.
I'm glad we have that contrast. So if you listen to the pod and you generally think Devin knows what he's talking about,
I'm excited.
don't watch this horrible show. If you tend to agree with Sarah, then maybe you'll love this horrible show.
I'm really excited about it. It is out, correct?
It is out as of
Okay.
like June 16th, I think.
I am going to start watching it, and I can report back if you guys want, but I'm
go.
excited for it.
On the next Pop Culture Roundup, we'll find out if Father of the Bride, the TV show, sucks or not. The next one I have is Jennifer Coolidge, and this is great because we just did Legally Blonde.
Okay, I've also heard some things, but I haven't dove into any articles.
Have
or
you
anything.
watched the clip of what she was talking about?
No,
Okay,
I
so
have not.
Let me read you the article. Jennifer Coolidge says...
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
She slept with 200 people
200 people.
thanks to American Pie.
Oh my god.
They say MILF in quotations. Roll.
No, they call it a MILF roll.
They call it a MILF roll in this article. And
Oh my
it was
gosh.
Stifler's mom, remember?
Right, Stifler's mom.
She had no
yes.
other name except for Stifler's mom.
She has gone down in history as the Bend and Snap.
Bend and Snap died, and then it was...
I'm taking the dog, dumbass,
I'm
and
taking the
then
dog.
Stifler's mom.
Do you want to hear the clip of her
Absolutely,
talking about it?
I do.
Here.
I got a lot of play of being a MILF, and I got a lot of sexual action from American Pie.
Sexual
You see what I mean? Like, I'm
action.
just talking about there were so many benefits to doing that movie.
Wow.
I mean, there were about like 200 people that I would have never had slept with.
Oh, okay. That's really great. Like, I would love to be the reporter on the other end of that, saying, okay, well, that's great for your career? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
I love how she's like, there were so many benefits of that role. Mostly just f***ing people.
Well, yeah, like that's basically it. Like, I want to know the list of the other benefits for you.
No, that was the
Jennifer,
only
but
one,
I'm
Sarah.
pretty sure that that's the only one.
I got paid a little bit of money, and a lot of people wanted to have sex with me.
Yeah, no
Job well done.
No pies for her.
Yo, man. Woo. And then we have Reese Witherspoon. So we've talked about this a few times.
Yeah.
That there is a Legally Blonde 3 movie
Yes, there
in
is.
the works,
Yes.
in the ether. It's
coming
just
out in
there.
2023.
We have talked about this previously, but now there's a new story about Reese Witherspoon saying that she is using Top Gun as her inspiration
Okay.
for Legally Blonde 3, which I find very fascinating.
I do as well.
Her thought process is, she said, I'm still hoping that Legally Blonde 3 is going to come together in the right way. It's just like the Top Gun. They waited a long time to make another version of that movie.
Yep.
And I love the nostalgia piece they incorporated into it. So it's kind of like, this movie's like 25 years old. Top Gun came out in 1986. They somehow made it fresh, referenced the old movie a lot, but everybody still loved it. There was enough nostalgia, like patting the old movie on the back, while still moving forward with something new.
Well, and I think that's an art.
Exactly.
It is an art to be able to do that and still have that cult following for those movies that appreciate it and love it. I mean, you see it with, and I'm going to reference Star Wars, but you see it with Star Wars, the people who are diehard fans of that movie have, you know, the three original movies are the be all end all. They're the best. And then, you know, every time they come out with a trilogy, the next trilogy in the story, people shit all over it.
It sucks. It's horrible.
It'll never
How
be,
dare
you know, as good as blah, blah, blah. But I think people need to understand, like, their expectations are so high that I think that's part of the problem. But the way they did Top Gun, they mastered it. They did such a good job with it. I hope that, you know, with Reese Witherspoon saying this, that will come to fruition, that in fact there'll be that nostalgic piece where you get brought back into this world of Legally Blonde and there's this newer piece of plot or story that goes along with it perfectly.
Question. So we have two sequels, really.
Mm-hmm.
Legally Blonde, 3. Dirty Dancing, the sequel.
Yes.
Are both of these franchises just going to ignore the shitty other movie that came out? Because Dirty Dancing, you got Havana Nights.
God. Oh my God, I forgot about Havana
I actually
Nights.
really liked Havana Nights, but
Me too.
if I rewatched it, I would probably say this is complete garbage compared to the original.
You know what? I totally forgot about Havana Nights. I actually really liked that movie.
I liked it too, but we were very young when it came out, and I think maybe it's actually garbage and we just didn't realize.
Perhaps. Or maybe like just people die hard like Dirty Dancing. Like, okay, if they ever not redid, but sequeled Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Like, I don't...
Well, they're talking about that.
I know, but like, could you ever see it happen? Like, could you see them doing it well?
I couldn't see it happening well. No.
It's just such an iconic movie.
So, Legally Blonde 1, iconic. Legally Blonde 2, Red, White, and Blonde.
Yes. It's not too bad.
Do they just ignore it, though? Because I think you're lying, Sarah. I think it was bad. Do you think they mentioned that at all, or do they just move forward with a Legally Blonde 3?
Like kind of like what they did with X-Men? Oh my God, I'm totally nerding myself out today.
I know. Star Wars references, X-Men. It's a rom-com podcast, Sarah.
I know.
How am I the less nerdy one
Oh
of
my
the two
God.
right now?
Well, they may. I'm very excited for this movie. I'm very excited for this installment of the movie.
Lastly, we have My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3. You've got this one, Sarah.
Yes, I do. So, everything you need to know. They have actually just finished and wrapped up filming as of this month in Corfu, Greece. Actually, they're kind of all over the place in Greece. They did a whole bunch of islands and as well as Athens. It is again being written and directed by Nina Vardalos. And all of the original characters, except for the patriarch, will be returning. So that is coming out hopefully within the next year. They did say that they will not be grandparents though yet. So they wanted to preface that because in the second movie that they did, they were then parents to a teenager who was going to be going off to college in the fall. So they just wanted to preface that they will not be grandparents in this movie at this point.
But clearly that teenager is getting married. And then it's going to be the other big fat Greek wedding.
Probably.
They'll be the,
Which I kind of like it.
It writes itself,
I love that.
Guys.
So I'm really, really excited because I loved these movies.
Other things we need to talk about, just in the pop culture ether. This literally came up over the weekend. Tommy Lee from Motley Crue. I think we got to talk about his Instagram posts.
Okay.
Do you know anything about this?
No, I have no idea.
Oh my God, Sarah.
I am hearing this for the first time.
You're about to see it for the first time, too. Are you ready?
I don't know.
No, you shouldn't. You're
like
not ready.
The way you're, yeah.
Let me pull it up. Because it was taken down.
Okay. It was taken down by Instagram?
Actually, I think he took it down, but like Instagram should have taken it down.
Oh my God.
So Tommy Lee.
Okay. Yeah.
Of Motley Crue.
Right.
Also had the relationship with Pamela Anderson. Kind of a big deal.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He posted this on Instagram on like Friday night.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lanta.
Yeah.
Wow.
No context or anything. It was a mistake. He didn't mean to do it.
Oh my God. Guys, the picture that Devin just showed me was him naked.
Oh yeah. So it's like
you need to preface the photo here. It's just
like
my
maybe,
reaction. Oh my God, my jaw's on the floor.
It's like shoulders down, but it's a fully frontal nude.
It's nudes that you'd send like that you'd send somebody who you like are trying to like hook up with. That is what that is. That is a nude that should not have been sent to Instagram. That was a nude being sent to someone.
Yeah.
I am like,
you're pretty floored.
I will be honest. I did not see that coming at all. To be honest, I thought it was going to be like a topless picture of Pamela Anderson from like way back because when they dated or something like that. Because you prefaced that. That is not what I thought I was going to see. That is like Jason Segel in Forgetting Sarah Marshall, but like way more insane
with a bigger hammer is what.
And like I don't know.
But you know what? The Pamela Anderson thing is a great point because a lot of people are bringing this up, how like Tommy Lee posts a nude photo of his dick and everybody's like, what a guy, you know? Whereas if a female celebrity did that, it would be a lot of shaming.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
A lot of people just think it's hilarious that he did that.
I don't necessarily think it's hilarious. I'm flabbergasted. That is a word that I will use for that. I can't believe it. Is it still on there?
No, he took it down after a little while. I think somebody let him know. It was like 3 a.m. on like a Friday.
Well, he was obviously like wasted.
Wasted and trying to get some, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Sliding into somebody's DMs.
So it's taken down, but like straight up, if you just like go on Twitter, Tommy Lee, look up photos.
It's there.
You'll find it.
Okay, because I was, okay. It's still up on Twitter. All right.
Ashton Kutcher says nobody wanted to hang out with him when he was on Punk'd.
I wouldn't have wanted to hang out. No, you know what? I probably would have wanted to hang out with him anyway. But because they thought they were going to be punked.
You for sure think you're going to get punked. Do you remember like one of your favorite punked moments? Do you have a favorite punked moment?
No, you know what? I didn't watch the show enough.
What?
I know, I'm the worst.
Oh my God, Sarah, we got to talk about it.
Okay, tell me your favorite.
The Justin Timberlake one for sure.
There's a lot of talk about that one.
You know that one where like they pretend like the IRS is coming to repossess all of his shit.
And he freaks out, right?
He starts crying. Poor Justin Timberlake starts crying.
I thought he raged, but this is even better. I can just picture like curly, like ramen noodle Justin Timberlake.
He had a tight cut back then, I think.
Okay, because I do love JT, don't get me wrong, but this is hilarious.
There was the Taylor Swift one where Justin Bieber was in on it, and he tricks Taylor into thinking that they set a boat on fire. But like it was a boat that people were getting married on.
Oh no.
So like they had hired all these actors to be like the bride and groom in the party. So like there was a firework accident that Taylor Swift caused. Boat catches fire. The bride's like jumping into the water.
I kind of want to, you know what? Because they brought back the OC on the Netflix, they should bring back Ashton Kutcher's Punk'd.
So they tried. Remember that like weird streaming service that they tried?
No. I mean just the old ones. Like,
just give me the reruns.
The old ones.
Absolutely,
like
give me the reruns.
Yeah, I don't need new attempts here. I just need the old Ashton Kutcher Punk'd because I want to watch it.
So before BJ Novak became famous on The Office, he was in a skit with Hillary Duff.
Oh, wow.
Where she was trying to get her driver's license, and it was a driving lesson, and he's like a fake driving instructor.
Oh, no.
And it just all goes horribly, and he yells at her. Yeah.
He would be good to, like, fake act for those types of things.
For sure he would.
Just thinking back to The Office, when he was on The Office, like, he would be really good to do that.
Do we want to talk Ben Affleck and J-Lo? Is there anything more that we want to say about them? They are married now.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
It's Jennifer Affleck.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, she took his name.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Okay. Jennifer Lopez is no more. She is Jennifer Affleck.
All the times that she's been engaged. Well, no, has she ever been married?
For sure. Mark Anthony.
She is. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. She's never taken their name. So is this real true love?
Jennifer Lynn Affleck, also known as J-Lo. That's what our Wikipedia says.
Okay.
And if it's on Wikipedia,
it's real.
it's real.
No, anyone can go and do that. But anyway, I am surprised because like this must be true love. Like rebound true love. Not rebound true love, but like redo true love. Because she took his name. I don't think she's ever taken
No, I don't think she has
someone's
either.
name before.
For actresses or celebrities, it makes sense because
it's very
like
hard.
I'm never gonna Google Jennifer Affleck.
Never.
I'm gonna Google J-Lo.
For sure. I'm very surprised that she took his name. He likes Jennifer's.
Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson are done.
I'll be honest. I did not think that they were going to last much longer.
But okay, question.
Okay.
When she got together with Kanye West,
Yes.
how long did you think that relationship was gonna last?
For a while.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I just had the faith.
No, you didn't. You're
yes.
lying.
No, I had the faith.
I remember thinking I'll give it 3 years. They ended up dating for like 9. Or no,
Yeah.
dating and married
Yes.
for like 9 years.
Yeah, they almost lasted a decade.
That's amazing.
I know. And they had 4 children.
What?
I
thought they were gonna last?
I thought they were going to
No,
go the
you
distance.
didn't.
Yes, I did.
Nobody did.
Yes. Okay, well, I did.
She was married to Chris Humphries for like 30 seconds.
Well, like I think like 72 days or something like that.
Thank you for the fact check.
You're welcome.
But Kim Kardashian, Pete Davidson, they dated for what, like 5 months?
Kim Kardashian, 9 months.
9 months.
Yeah, 9
Yeah,
months.
that's not bad.
Yeah. Well, okay, so can we go through their dating history? Kim was actually married at 19.
That's weird.
Damon Thomas.
Whoever that is.
Yeah.
But then there was the Ray J experience.
Yes, the Ray J with the sex tape.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, they dated for 3 years. And then she was also linked to Benji Madden, The Game, and Nick Lachey.
I mean, if we're talking about a range of musical individuals, we have Good Charlotte,
Yeah.
The Game,
Mm-hmm.
98 Degrees.
Yes.
Amazing.
I
There is
know.
no rhyme, reason, theory. There's no plotting a course here. This is just random.
100% it is. Yes. Yeah.
Oh my
It
God.
has nothing to do with the music.
Benji, yeah, it has no musical ability. Nah,
Yeah. No.
don't care.
You sing? Oh, you play an instrument? Oh, okay. I'll date you. That's what it was. She also was involved with Nick Cannon.
Ugh.
Yeah. For about a year.
Nick Cannon, I'm just so down on him lately.
I know. And then Chris Humphries for a total of 72 days. They were married. But they only dated for like a culmination of over a year.
Okay.
Then we have Kanye.
For 9.
Yes.
Good
Together.
for them.
I agree. And then they divorced in 2021 and she started dating Pete Davidson.
So Pete Davidson, I have no idea who he started out with.
So he dated Cassie David, she's Larry David's daughter. And then we had Ariana Grande. And so they were together for guess how long only?
Like probably less than a year, like 10 months?
5 months.
5 months. Weren't
and
they
they were
engaged
engaged.
too? Woo!
They were only they got engaged after only a few weeks of dating.
She wrote a song about him.
She wrote a song about him, yes. Okay, and then who did Pete Davidson date after?
Oh, he dated
Ariana.
the chick from Underworld, Kate
Beckinsale.
Beckinsale, that's right.
Yes,
Love
wild.
it.
Did not see that coming at all.
She is stunning. There
She
is a
is.
trend here beginning, though. Keep
They
going.
dated for 4 months.
Yeah.
And then we have Margaret Qualley. And then we have Bridgerton's Phoebe Denver. They dated. I had no idea that he had this dating history. Like when I was reading up on it, I could not handle it. But he only dates them for a few months. And then finally we have Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson. I have a theory.
Okay, what's the theory?
He has to have a huge dick.
Wow. Yeah, why
He
don't
does.
why don't you state your case for the jury?
All the women he dates are gorgeous.
Okay. So?
No, and that's great. Good for him. He
are
is
you
not the
saying?
best looking guy
Wow.
around. I think he must bring other things to the table or under the table. Like whatever.
table.
You know? He's got to bring, that's my theory.
Wow.
I like Pete Davidson. He's funny as all hell, which is totally a quality that I enjoy. Like I like humor. I love to laugh. But I would love to know why these women have dated him. That's what I want to know. What is his like, what draws them to him?
I think
you're
saying exactly what you think, Sarah. You think his penis draws them to him.
I do. It's got to be a big schlong.
To your credit, you didn't comment much on Tommy Lee when I showed you that photo.
About his dick?
Yeah.
I just was so not appalled, sorry. I was so
disgusted.
No,
Offended.
not at all. I was just so blown
Yeah. I think that's what he was hoping
not
for.
What I meant. I was so taken aback and surprised that I didn't have any words.
God.
Oh, the things I say.
Oh,
I don't
man.
even realize it.
Is there
Okay.
like a weird trend where so Kate Beckinsale, she's 49, Kim
Yeah.
Kardashian, 41, Pete Davidson is how old?
I think I'm going to say 37.
28.
Stop. He's 28 years old?
Yeah, dude. Think about it.
He's young and has a big dick.
So you know what I'm predicting now?
What?
And these are actually real stories and rumors.
Oh, okay.
Martha Stewart.
You think he's going to date Martha Stewart next?
People actually think that they are dating.
No.
Google Pete Davidson right now.
Oh,
I guarantee you'll see
my
an
God.
article about Martha Stewart. She said, quote, "He's a charming boy who is finding his way."
Oh my God. Pete Davidson, Martha Stewart is the fourth when you search. Oh my God. There's Martha Stewart reacts to Pete Davidson dating memes. There's memes, guys. Yeah. Oh my God. Martha Stewart says Pete Davidson is like the son I never had. No, they can't date since she said that. That's no. Ooh.
I mean.
Gives me the ick. Who is Pete Davidson's current GF?
Martha Stewart.
Oh, no.
Damn. That'd be cool.
So you think he's just continuously dating older?
Well, I mean, really, he did Kate Beckinsale and then he did Kim Kardashian. That would skew younger, but I think he's just I'm cool with dating the mommies, you know?
The mommies.
I'm 28.
I can't believe he's that young. I didn't realize that.
You're blown away.
I stick by my thought, though, that he has to have a big dick.
Isn't it a thing about tall, skinny dudes? Machine Gun Kelly probably too, you know?
Oh my
How does he get Megan Fox?
Yeah, seriously.
Probably got big. Yeah. Shall we dive right in to the Sarah Quick Fact Showdown?
Yes, we should.
So the game is Sarah has compiled a number of quick facts from recent Rom-Com Rewind episodes. The game is, for both me and you listening, how well do we actually listen to the quick fact section? It's actually one of the best reviewed parts of the podcast. People love quick facts. Have you been paying attention, though?
All right, let's get down to it.
Let's get into it.
So I have 6 questions today.
Yep.
The first one is, what was the movie Legally Blonde nicknamed by the critics?
Clueless in College.
Ooh, so close. You were listening. It is Clueless Goes to College.
I feel like that's a victory. Come on now.
I'll give it to you.
Okay, thank you. I was close enough.
Number 2. What color scheme was in the movie 500 Days of Summer to bring out Zooey Deschanel's eyes? This is a two-parter. And what color did they purposefully leave out until the end of the movie, as well as one little piece throughout the film as a little origami bird?
Yeah. So to bring out her eyes, it was blue. Everything was blue.
Correct.
Love was represented by blue.
Yeah.
And they didn't show red until the end. Or the origami thing. Yeah.
Correct. Number 3.
You're really going to test me on a 500 Days of Summer, Sarah?
I know. I should have gone harder for this one.
How dare you?
Number 3. In the movie Palm Springs, J.K. Simmons' character plays Niles' enemy. What movie did J.K. Simmons play Andy Samberg's father in?
Wow, that's good. Jesse and Celeste Forever.
I Love You, Man.
I didn't even know he was in I Love You, Man.
Yeah. He plays his dad. And he also was in, just another little fact on the side, he was also in an episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Lily Collins is one of the main characters in the movie Love, Rosie. She auditioned for another movie but lost it to another actress. What movie was it?
I feel like Rachel McAdams beat her out. Is that right?
No.
About Time.
No. Lily Collins auditioned for the role of Bella Swan in Twilight.
Oh,
However, Kristen Stewart landed the role.
Damn. Kate, that's good.
Number 5. Sorry, that was number 4. Number 5. Ben Affleck stars as the main character in the movie Jersey Girl. Production was halted until summer 2002 because he was working on what movie?
He wasn't working on Gigli. It was either Gigli or Daredevil. Daredevil.
Production halted until summer 2002 due to Ben Affleck's working on Daredevil. That came out in 2003.
Because Gigli they had already shot.
Correct.
But then it came out and they're like, oh no, everybody hates
J-Lo.
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck together. Cut her out of the movie, basically.
Exactly. Yeah. And finally, in The Devil Wears Prada, this is the second movie where one of Anne Hathaway's characters undergoes a major makeover. What is the first one?
Anne Hathaway's character. She undergoes a makeover in... Oh, it's one of those stupid princess ones, isn't it? It's a princess thing.
I love how you can't remember the last word of the name of the movie.
Princess of Genovia.
She is the princess.
Is she the princess of Genovia in this stupid thing?
the
The Princess Diaries.
Yes, the Princess Diaries in 2001.
For half a second, I'm like, did she do a makeover in the Batman movie?
No.
She was already Catwoman.
Yeah.
It was established. Yeah, no. Okay, I feel like I nailed that. What was that?
You did.
How did you do? Let us know in the comments. To fire us a DM or something. This has been the Rom-Com Rewind Pop Culture Roundup. If you have any thoughts, opinions about what you heard, what you want to talk about next time, at Rom-Com Rewind on Instagram, TikTok, or fire us a little email. romcomrewind@gmail.com.
Thanks for listening.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.